Hello and welcome. I'm Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX. Our big focus this hour, 19-member delegation representing 3 prominent Meitei-led civil society organizations has met with officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs in New Delhi today. As per sources, the CSO delegation included Coordination Committee on Manipur Integrity, All Manipur United Clubs Organization and Federation of Civil Societies, making it a first-of-its-kind meeting where all 3 organizations jointly met with and laced their demands in front of the ministry. This comes after a joint meeting of COCOMI, AMUCO and FOCS leaders was held in Imphal to discuss the invitation for dialogue provided by the MHA. Meanwhile, the MHA, in its renewed effort to address the protracted ethnic crisis in Manipur, is also all set to hold a separate third round of crucial dialogue with Meitei-based CSOs and Kuki-based armed groups under suspension of operation next week. The CSO delegation brought forward critical concerns covering areas of opening of blocked highways, providing security to farmers, rehabilitation of displaced people and the preservation of Manipur's unity in the meeting, which is said to have ended on a positive note. Nibir Deka is joining us for more on this story. Nibir, these crucial meetings, of course, being chaired by the MHA. Take us through who all were invited, what was on the agenda, and we're learning that they've concluded on a positive note.
Well, 19-member delegation has visited the crucial MHA meeting, and in that meeting there were several key issues which were discussed, and the first agenda that was discussed was the immediate opening up of the blocked highways. Remember, when the conflict escalated since May 2023, the highways have been blocked, and that was a big agenda taken up in that meeting, and also the preservation of the territorial integrity of Manipur. Remember, there has been a growing demand of a separate administration. Those issues have been raised, stating that there should not be any separation of the state. Further, 2 other crucial issues, one of internally displaced persons. Now, what are these internally displaced persons? They are those people who have been affected in the violence both in the valley and the hills, and they had to displace from their own original homes, and their rehabilitation and were discussed upon in this particular meeting. And also, lastly, the very crucial issue is the issue of the safety of the farmers, because as you know, in the recent times there has been violence which has affected the farmers working in these disputed lands near the Meitei and the Kuki settlement areas. And these are the crucial issues which have been taken up in this particular meeting. And this is not the first time the MHA has met with the civil society organizations from both the sides of the Kuki and the Meitei communities. There have been series of meetings going on. The main agenda for the MHA has been to resolve the Manipur conflict and to bring about all the stakeholders of Manipur, and so that these issues can be taken forward and a course of action, a plan forward can be done for the state of Manipur.
Okay, let me also ask you then, Nibir, has there been progress in these talks? When is the next round of dialogue expected? Will it be happening in Imphal or in Delhi?
Well, these meetings are being held in Delhi because of the security reasons. Remember that both the communities are still separated by an artificial boundary created within the state. So it's not possible to have these discussions in Imphal. There are also going to be meetings in Delhi. Very interesting will be whether the Kuki groups appear for the next level of meeting. There has been apprehension by some of the Kuki groups regarding the future meetings, but so far these meetings what they have done, Uday, is that they have prepared a course of action, a plan action for Manipur, and we have seen that following the imposition of the president's rule, several security measures have been done, especially the anti-militant operations, which has brought about a sporadic sort of peace. And with these kind of meetings being done, it will also involve these different stakeholders, which will help Manipur bring about the normalcy and the restoration of peace that has been planned so far.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.